grill maintenance time, baby. Woo! Happy New Year! Welcome back to a new year of the FOGO life. We took a little break during the holidays, give you a break from our videos and give us a break from doing some filming. We had a little vacation. I hope you had a great holiday and I hope that Santa Claus treated you well. At the end of the year, it's time for annual maintenance on your grill, all right? I'm gonna go over this entire list of all these things you should be checking on your Big Green Egg or your grill to make sure that it's in top quality performing conditions so that you can produce the best food possible for your family. So we're gonna get started on this list. Let's start with number one. Now, the first thing we're gonna do, the end of the year, you wanna clean out your grill. You wanna start the new year with a brand new, cleaned out grill. Whatever kind of grill you're using, make sure you're starting with it nice and fresh. So let's get started on showing you how to clean this out properly. Lift out our charcoal basket. We're gonna clean this out. We're gonna start fresh with all new charcoal and everything this year. It's gonna be a heck of a year. As you can see, we've got a great buildup of ash in here. I've been burning this thing a lot and using it a lot, so it really is good time for a clean out. What I want to do is I want to clean everything out. So I'm going to take all the ceramics out of this thing, everything. We're going to vacuum it, clean it up, and start with it nice and fresh. There's a couple different ways to clean this out. We've actually covered it in some of our videos, but I usually use a shop vac. But if you don't have a shop vac, I'm going to show you an alternative way, just with a simple dustpan and with a brush, and you could even use an ash tool. It comes with, you can get this with the Big Green Egg. It's really easy for pulling that ash right out that front vent. So let's get started and clean this baby out. You know, while you're in here, you can brush down the sides, get all the soot and everything off the sides here. Just start with a nice clean egg. This is a good time when it's all cleaned out to inspect for cracks. So grab yourself a little light, and every once in a while you'll find what I just found. That's not good. As you can see, I have a crack going right across the base of my egg. Wow, okay. I did not know that, see? So this is this is absolutely good proof that you do need to do this stuff. So I have a crack here. The good part is that Big Green Egg warranties this stuff. So all I need to do is contact my local dealer where I bought this thing, and they're gonna take care of it and it'll be replaced. So as long as you bought your egg new, it'll come with a lifetime warranty. So it's warranted against stuff exactly like this. So I'm baffled because I did not know this before we started filming. I'm a little bit dismayed and thrown off right now because I wasn't expecting to see that. But it just goes to show you, it's a great time to check all of your ceramics. You want to check everything and make sure nothing else is cracked. Go over your fire bowl, go over your fire ring, make sure nothing is cracked. You want to start the year off fresh with a nice, new, good working egg. We move this outside because we don't want to dirty everything up inside. So I'm going to just wipe this whole thing down real good with the brush. You can see it really accumulates a lot of ash on it. So we're just going to clean it all off, get it as clean as we can for a new start. Next up is the fire ring. This is what your grates sit on top of, or your egg expander sits on top of. So we're going to clean this up. Also do the same thing. We're going to inspect it for cracks. Make sure it's nice and solid and no problems. Okay, we're knocking the list out. We checked all our ceramics and we cleaned it out. Now, the next step, we're gonna check all of our nuts and bolts and make sure everything's tight. Let's get this baby out of the way and get started. For this next part of our journey here, you're gonna need two separate wrenches. One's a 7/16, one's a 1/2 inch. We're gonna adjust all the nuts and bolts around the whole bands and make sure everything is tight and solid and ready to go. All right, so all of our acorn nuts are tight, so we're gonna take our 1/2 inch here, and see the way this is bent? That's okay. We just wanna make sure that it's nice and tight. Okay, and they are tight. They're supposed to be bent like that. We are flying through our maintenance. This is an easy one. This one's a real easy one. We're going to inspect our gaskets to make sure they're still in good working order. The gasket will make sure that you have a tight seal, not allow your heat or your smoke to escape while you're cooking. So we just want to check it out, and let's go around and check this thing to make sure it's still adhered to it good, not coming up, not ripped, not broken. We just replaced this one pretty recently for our video. Did you see that video? It's a pretty good one on how to replace your gaskets. It's a really important thing to do. Now, no matter what your egg is sitting in, whether it's in a table, in a nest, in the mates, whatever it is, you're gonna wanna make sure all your nuts and bolts are tight on that as well. Even a table, check all your screws, check everything. So if you're working with a nest like this, you just wanna make sure to put your 7/16 nut on the back and just make sure it's tight. These things really don't come loose very often, but you got enough investment in your egg. You wanna just double check it, make sure that it's tight. You don't wanna have an accident. Clean it out, check all ceramics for cracks, tighten all, but oh, we're back. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's talk about base and dome alignment. If you do have problems with your alignment on your dome and your base, Click up there, hit that video link. We did a great video on how to fix that. It's super easy. Anybody can do it. If you want to start off the new year with a nice clean egg, do the clean burn. So we did a video on it. It's a great way to clean out the inside of your egg of all the gunk, buildup, and drippings, everything like that. We did a video on it. It's right here. Just click that link and you will see how to clean your egg beautifully white. Differential thermal expansion and contraction. What is that and what does it have to do with eggs? Well, let me tell you exactly what it is. When you are burning your egg and it gets hot and cools off and hot and cools off, all the metal parts are different sizes. They heat up and contract at different rates. And that's how bands shift, things move. What happens is that it heats up, it all heats up at different rates, but when it cools back down, it's cooling down at different rates too. It causes different things to slip and move. It can cause the bands to move. It can cause all kinds of things. That's what it's called, differential thermal expansion and contraction. That's a big word for grilling, isn't it? But anyway, this was a really good tutorial on how to get your egg going great for the new year. You want to have it nice and clean. You want to have it nice and started, nice and fresh for the new year. We are looking forward to a whole load of new videos this year. If you have something you'd like to see, please put it in the comments down below. We want to know what you got going and what you want to know. We want to do what you want to see. So I want to thank you all so much for tuning in all year long. I hope that you had a great holiday and new year, and we are looking forward to seeing you next week on the FOGO Life. And don't forget, get out and grill.